One Piece, best anime that ever lived. Peak fiction. Luffy, best character ever lived. Peak transformation. Better than Goku. Better than Kamehameha. Way more iconic. Red Rock, way more iconic. Just the greatest thing that ever blessed humanity, bro. I swear. Mankind couldn't even live without One Piece. That's how amazing it is. Just peak. Best transformation ever. I swear, man. I swear. And if you're still watching the video and you think I'm serious, I am trolling hard right now. That's how slow y'all sound on Twitter, bro. That's how slow y'all sound, bro. Ha! Just baited y'all. Got y'all, goof ass. Look, y'all read that title and look at y'all. It's two type of people probably watching this video right now. Two kind of people watching this video right now. The one that's biased towards One Piece and think it's the greatest anime that ever lived. And then you got the people on the opposite spectrum that's biased towards like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, Boruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man. Y'all on the opposite side of the spectrum that think that One Piece ain't ish and that your anime is better. Regardless, both sides are stupid. In the anime fandom, both sides are stupid. If we're gonna be hunting, both sides are stupid. Because both sides aren't being honest. Both sides just talk out the side of their mouth, talk side of their neck, talk out their ass, just to troll or talk bad about someone else's anime because they want their anime to be on top and be favored. Now, I really wanted to talk about the quote I've been seeing going around on Twitter so much. That Luffy is iconic, Gear 5th transformation iconic, better than Goku Super Saiyan, more iconic than that, right? Okay. Let's talk about it. First, let's talk about the feats that Luffy Gear 5th did accomplish, okay? It's a lot of people talking outside of their neck, trying to downplay Gear 5 and all the type of stuff because they're trying to be biased towards Dragon Ball Z. Let's spit facts here. Gear 5 broke the internet. If people don't know what broke the internet means when you was trying to watch the episode on an anime streaming site, whether it's Crunchyroll or illegal pirate sites like GoGo Anime and stuff like that, you wasn't able to watch the episode because the website kept crashing because too many people were trying to watch it at once. Me, being a content creator, I was trying to be one of the first ones to get my reaction out there, be all the latest and the greatest. I was trying to watch it yesterday. I had like 4 different pirated sites up, trying to be the first one to watch it. Every site that I was trying to watch it on, I kept reloading. I took a picture of it and everything on my phone, sent to the group chat. I tried to watch on the site, and I kept getting the whole error code 503 or 504 error code gateway crap when 9 o'clock hit and it was supposed to drop. Thank God GoGo Anime finally let me get through, and I was able to watch it. And even while I was watching it, even in my reaction video, the video kept pausing, and I had to literally edit and cut some of the stuff out because of some people on the website, the video was loading super slow compared to what it's usually loading on. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Okay, it kept happening for about 30 minutes, and then things started getting back together. Crunchyroll was down for the first 30 minutes. Watch OP was down for 30 minutes. What other websites I was using? GoGo Anime, Watch Cartoon Online, and some other websites, right? Was down for about 30 minutes. Some people had issues for an hour. And before people say, well, I got through, stop being so stupid. Get your head out your ass, okay? It's a server. I think people don't understand how servers work. Servers work first come, first serve. If it worked for you, it's because you was lucky. You was one of the lucky ones that got through to the website and was able to click on it. Other people wasn't. Okay, that's how servers work. It's like a video game. If everybody trying to play the game, some people get through, some people don't. There's plenty of times I was trying to play the game, some people was online, and I was able to get through, but my brother wasn't. My brother was sitting in the waiting line, and it's vice versa. Sometimes I couldn't get through, or my brother's in the game already. The same thing with websites when it comes to anime and stuff. Some people get lucky and get through, while other people aren't lucky and can't get through. Okay? So before people start getting the argument about Well, it was working for me. Y'all lying and stuff. Some people unplugging it in it. No, it's a server. Some people got through. Some people didn't. It's sadly, some people couldn't get through. I still hear people today. Some people talking about something they couldn't get through today. I feel bad for them. I really do. I got to see it. It was amazing. Okay, it was peak fiction. It was amazing. Okay, so I want to get that out the way. Gear 5 did break the internet. Okay, and then that's not an amazing feat. There's plenty of anime that broke the internet. Demon Slayer, last episode of Demon Slayer had broke the internet before. Dragon Ball broke the internet before. Freaking One Piece broke the internet before. Freaking was Jujutsu Kaisen? Regardless, animes broke the internet before. It's not Naruto broke the internet before. It's not a crazy feat, okay? It's not a crazy feat. A lot of people get together, the anime fan base, we try to watch at the same time, and service can't keep up with us, okay? It's not an amazing feat. I'm actually one of the people, I'm happy One Piece didn't break the internet as long as freaking Dragon Ball did. And let me make sure I make this clear. I think One Piece did an amazing job when it came to advertising. They didn't do like Dragon Ball where it's like they just waited for the episode to come out for us to see what Ultra Instinct was. They showed us a teaser, which got a lot of people views out the way right there. Like over 10 million, 12 million, 16 million views on that trailer or whatever on YouTube. That was great. And then they made sure it wasn't a freaking hour-long special. Some people don't know. The people that animated this episode 1071, they also animated 1072. Out of them could have easily said 1 hour special, Luffy versus Kaido. If they did that, we most likely wouldn't have been able to watch the episode, okay? We probably would have been waiting 2 to 3 hours because everybody and their mama would have been trying to watch it at the same time. I'm glad they didn't do a 1 hour special like Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball Super, I think I was waiting like an hour or like 45 minutes for me to be one of the lucky ones to get through and watch the episode, and then the episode kept buffering because too many people were trying to watch it. I'm glad One Piece did it. I don't like when the internet get broken. I'm trying to watch the episode, okay? I'm not trying to get ego tripped and be one of the ones on Twitter. See, my favorite anime broke in it. I'm not one of those. I'm trying to watch the episode, okay? So I'm glad One Piece did the way they did. They teased it already, so everybody was able to get their little energy out early. They broke the internet early on, like 2 days before the episode came out. I'm happy that happened, okay? So I was able to watch the anime. I ain't have to wait too long, okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people bragging about internet being broken. I'm trying to watch the episode. I don't give a F about y'all ego trips on y'all favorite anime stuff. I'm trying to watch the episode. Okay, I got a life. I'm trying to watch the episode, go about my day, enjoy it, and keep going on my day. Okay, that's I want to get that out the way. One Piece, Gear 5, and it's the text out there and everything. It did break the internet. Okay, and my own personal spirit, it broke the internet. Okay, get off y'all little lying high horses on your favorite bias anime. It broke the internet. It broke the internet. Demon Slayer broke the internet. Jujutsu Kaisen broke the internet. Chainsaw Man broke the internet before. They all broke the internet. Okay, Dragon Ball, all that. It's not an incredible feat. Okay, relax. I'm happy that Gear 5, they said August 6th instead of August 5th. OG fans and stuff, everybody knew it came out 9 o'clock on Saturday, if you're in my time, Central Time. 9 o'clock, Saturday, every night, okay? We all knew it came out August 5th. If they did in the trailer, if they dropped in the trailer and said August 5th, Gear 5th comes out, it would have been a way longer wait with everybody trying to watch it at the same time. So I'm happy they said August 6th. I'm happy they didn't say August 5th, bro. I would have been upset. Because I know some people, they only came to watch One Piece because of Gear 5th. They're not really a One Piece fan. They just came to watch Gear 5th. I'm a true One Piece fan. I watch it every week. I wanted to watch that ish, okay? I didn't want everybody blowing up the server because of a new transformation, okay? But Luffy was trending on top thing, like worldwide top 3 with Gear 5. And then it had like the top 5 trending on Twitter for a long time, where I stay at least. It was top 5 trending for a long time. And when I mean top 5 trending, I'm talking about it was like 5 different tags. Gear 5 Luffy, One Piece Luffy, Luffy by itself. It was 5 different tags trending for Luffy himself with Gear 5. So it was astounding, okay? Gear 5 was astounding. And I really think people are like bad mouthing it because of certain people in the community, in the One Piece community, that are toxic, okay? Every anime community got its own toxic people. Dragon Ball got its own toxic people. One Piece got its own toxic people. Naruto got its own toxic people, etc., etc. Stop downplaying One Piece. It's a great anime. Okay, if you're one on one that can't sit there and watch down some episodes, that's cool. Okay, teach their own, but it's a great anime regardless. To each their own. Your favorite anime is your favorite anime. Now, my personal opinion, Luffy transformation is definitely one of the most innovative transformations in anime history. We usually get edgy, serious transformations in anime, and it's cool. You know, it's cool to see serious and edgy transformation, but it's cool to see something different as well. I don't care what anybody say with how iconic Super Saiyan is for Goku. Okay, iconic. Let's define the word iconic. Iconic means something that's an icon, a legend. When someone shows it to you, you know who it is. There's a reason why they call it the Big Three. Everybody know Naruto, everybody know who Luffy is, and everybody know who Goku is, and everybody know who Ichigo is. If anybody lies and says, I don't know who Luffy is, they just being biased because they being biased towards their favorite anime. Everybody know who these people is. You can show these people in anime to any true anime fan, you show a picture of them, they know who it is. AKA, they are iconic. No matter how you look at it, they iconic. Naruto, iconic. Goku, iconic. Luffy, iconic. Ichigo, iconic. They all iconic. In their own ways, they all are iconic. You show them to any anime fan, everybody know who they is. And that goes for transformations as well, because it's a part of their character. It don't matter what transformation Naruto goes through, he's iconic. No matter what transformation Luffy goes through, it's iconic. No matter what transformation Goku goes through, it's iconic. They just iconic characters. No matter what transformation they put off, they iconic. Hence, their transformation is iconic. Gear 5th is iconic. No matter how you look at it, it's iconic. Now, is it more iconic than one than the other? That's a stupid argument. That's like saying who's more iconic, Tupac or Biggie. They both iconic. You can't compare iconic. They both iconic. Everybody know who they are. It's stupid to try to say who's more iconic. It's stupid. It's really stupid, okay? So I want to get that out the way. Both are iconic. There's no who's more iconic. That's not how you do iconic. Iconic just means are you known. Both are known. Everybody know what it is. And anybody trying to lie and say, I don't know who Luffy is, as a Dragon Ball fan, stop lying, okay? If you didn't know who Luffy was, you wouldn't even be bringing him up. You know who Luffy is. Whether you watch the anime or not, it doesn't matter. You know who Luffy is. It's just like Naruto. You know who Naruto is. Whether you watch the anime or not, you know who it is. They're iconic. Stop. Get your head out your ass. Stop being biased, okay? You're just being toxic for no reason. If you're trolling, okay, it's funny. It's funny if you're trolling. But if you're being dead ass serious, like if you're being dead ass serious on Twitter and you're not trolling, you're being childish immature. You're being childish immature, okay? If you're trolling, it's funny. Keep it up. You're doing a great job. But if you're being like dead serious about your opinion with thinking like one is better than the other, comparing the two, you're being childish, okay? I remember back in the times where if you was an anime fan, you was a nerd and no one liked you. Like I was one of the ones. I was watching anime since I was a kid. Anime was not popular. So now seeing anime being worldwide and popular now is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how people debate this stuff. It's hilarious. But they both are iconic, okay? Stop trying to compare the two. Which is more iconic, Super Saiyan or Gear 4? Super Saiyan been out for like what? Over 20 years? Like, bro, Twitter wasn't even around during that time. If Twitter was around during that time, I don't think people was on there with their smartphone stuff yet during them time. So people be saying Super Saiyan is more iconic. People, we wasn't even this deep in the internet during that time. Some of y'all wasn't even born during that time. Y'all just talking outside of your mouth, bro. Y'all just talking. Y'all just talking. When Super Saiyan first introduced in the manga, some of you guys wasn't even born yet. Y'all just talking. Relax. Relax. Again, if you're trolling, keep it up. But relax if you're someone that's dead here. You sound slow. And we're gonna talk about transformations. And then I'll wrap this video up. We talking about transformations, bro. Let's be honest. Luffy transformation is better, it's cool, than Super Saiyan and stuff. Ultra Instinct is up there with Gear 5th Luffy. Now hear me out. What I'm saying is this. Goku with Super Saiyans in the anime, it didn't add no uniqueness to the transformation. You know what I'm saying? Like when Goku with Super Saiyan 1, it was like, okay, what's your new powers? Nothing. He just got stronger. It was stronger physical prowess and speed. Okay, Super Saiyan 2, what's the difference? Nothing. Stronger physical power, prowess, and speed. Super Saiyan 3, exact same thing. Super Saiyan 4, the exact same thing. I do like Super Saiyan 4 though, design difference wise. They finally stepped out the box of just growing the hair and change the color. Super Saiyan God, same thing. Super Saiyan Blue, same thing. It was just Goku getting stronger. Kaioken, it was just Goku getting stronger and faster. Nothing unique about it. It's until Ultra Instinct comes out, which is probably one of my favorite transformations of Goku's, because he actually get a technique, like it's a different of properties to his prowess in that transformation. He's dodging people without thinking. He separated his body from his mind. So now he's dodging, and it actually adds some uniqueness to his transformation compared to just Super Saiyan just being stronger and nothing else. What I like about Naruto's transformation is different. When you got Toad Sage, it was no longer just Tail Beast Fox making him stronger and more chakra. He went Toad Sage. Now you got nature energy. Now you over here reading people movements, being able to punch and use the nature energy around to punch people and stuff. It was a difference. It added to his prowess. Give people nature energy and make them change forms and stuff. And six path Naruto getting the truth secret orb that can obliterate anything, and giving Naruto the ability to be able to use every chakra nature out there. It added different feats to itself instead of just getting stronger physically and faster. Luffy, Gear 2nd, increased physical speed and strength. We was like, oh crap, that's different. Luffy don't do this. Gear 3rd, made his arm bigger. It's like, oh crap, that's different. Gear 4th, he can fly now and to make his rubber bounce off the wall and stuff. It was different. And now Gear 5th, even more different and innovative. Able to bend the reality around him to his imagination in a cartoony way. That is unique and innovative than most transformations out there. So yes, Gear 5, in my opinion, is cooler than Super Saiyan because it actually adds some type of unique traits and properties to his transformation. Now, I will put Gear 5th and Ultra Instinct on the same level because Ultra Instinct actually unique. It actually adds to Goku prowess when it comes to difference. His transformation actually adds some unique traits to him. You get what I'm saying? It ain't just, oh, he got stronger and faster. No, this man able to dodge and stuff and read movements and stuff. Super Saiyan God Goku was a little bit cooler because he was actually using the God Ki to like stop people's powers, stop, like when he did it to Broly, stop Broly in this track, using his own energy and stuff, and being able to use Hakai and stuff. That what made Goku unique in God form. But regular Super Saiyan, it was like, okay, he's just stronger. It didn't add no prowess to it. You know what I'm saying? I think some of y'all gonna understand it. Some of y'all just gonna be dick riders on Goku and just type anything in the comment section. I already know. It's anime community. I already know. But guys, give flowers when it's due. Okay, stop being a dick rider. Stop being biased towards your favorite anime. Let every anime get its limelight, its spotlight during the time it's supposed to get it. When UI Goku came out, Goku got his flowers during that moment. Everybody's hyped about it. When Bleach came back, everybody gave Bleach his flowers when it was coming back. We on Gear 5 Luffy right now. Stop bringing up Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball anime not even back. It's been gone since what, 2018? It need to come back with an anime, but it's been gone. Leave it in the past, okay? It's not Dragon Ball time right now, bro. It's One Piece time right now, bro. And just like One Piece time, when Bleach get his time, give Bleach his time, okay? Give Ichigo his flowers when it's his time and stuff. And that go for every other anime. Let them get their spotlight when it's their time. Stop bringing up other animes as comparisons. Stop being toxic. Let these animes get their love and appreciation when it's their time. That's the moral of the story, okay? Right now, it's Gear 5th Luffy time. Let people have fun and enjoy this. Stop being one of them haters. And what I know it's haters because the animation was immaculate in yesterday's episode. It was immaculate. There was nothing wrong with it. And you got people trying to nitpick and hate. The transformation, immaculate, and you still got people trying to nitpick and hate. For people that don't even watch the whole One Piece here, don't even know the reasoning behind the transformation and everything, don't even know the lore behind it, anything, the story building and stuff. Same thing goes for the music and soundtrack they had in the episode. It was amazing, and this was just Gear 5th debut. The real meat that we're gonna get from Gear 5th is literally gonna be in the next week's episode when Kaido and Luffy actually fight for the full episode. That's the meat we're waiting for. That's the greatness we're waiting for. I wouldn't be surprised if Gear 5th started trending again next week. I wouldn't be surprised. That's where the greatness is at, okay? Stop making One Piece sound bad because you didn't want to sit there and watch all the episodes and stuff. It built a great story around it. Every character got great development stuff. It's an amazing anime series. If you didn't get into it, okay, it wasn't your cup of tea. That's it. Leave it alone. Dragon Ball, it's a mid anime. And when I mean mid, I don't mean mid as in taking away its credit. It's amazing. Everybody knows it. I love Goku and them. I love Super Saiyan stuff. I love that ish. But I also know it's mid as in it's basic. It's basic like Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is basic. And there's nothing wrong about being basic when it comes to story. Every story don't have to be complex, okay? I don't need to be like Yagami trying to learn the story on every goddamn anime I watch. It's okay to have just anime where I can just sit there and be like, yeah, these niggas finna box. That's 100% okay. I love that ish, okay? Dragon Ball is one of those simplistic animes that everybody can just watch and you don't need to know much about the story. You just know niggas boxing. Same thing with Demon Slayer. You don't need to know much about story. You just know niggas boxing, okay? That's perfectly fine. Dragon Ball is one of those simple animes where everybody get behind it without knowing much and niggas just boxing and you can just appreciate it. One Piece, you need to watch some episodes. It's a story built behind that, okay? But you need both. You need simplistic and you need complex. And it's okay to have both, okay? They don't make one greater than the other. It's so many artists, people like, Dragon Ball story is so simple. One Piece, at least they got more characters and stuff. Hey, if you're a person that appreciates story, then yes, One Piece is gonna sound better to you. And Naruto gonna sound better to you and whatnot. But if you're a person that don't care much about story and you just want to see anime for boxing, then you're gonna be like, hey, Dragon Ball is the one for you. It's to each their own, bro. But stop, let these anime get they limelight at the right moment. Stop being a hater, okay? I'm on the Luffy train right now, okay? And then when Ichigo get his transformation stuff, I'm on the Ichigo train. And just like I was on the Naruto Baron mode train when Boruto showed it. And I'm gonna be on that train when Dragon Ball finally come back and start showing like Ultra Ego Vegeta. Let these niggas they flaws for this dude. Stop trying to compare like, oh, this had the server broken longer. Oh, this had more views. Get it? They was trending regardless. Let's be happy anime is trending regardless. Because again, when I was growing up, anime is hated on. You watch anime, niggas called you nerds, bullied you and everything. At least it's trending. Let's be appreciative that anime is being represented in today's time and it's popular and it's cool and we get accepted more. Because again, back then you got called weird and crazy and stuff, don't want to talk to you and stuff, all because you watch Goku now. Like, let's appreciate this. Love you guys, appreciate you guys as always. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and until next time, stay up. Gear filled Luffy for the window. For a fact, that was amazing.